Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETULay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETULay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETULay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETULay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayon din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETULay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETULay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETULay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETULay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Good afternoon sa lahat ng ating mga educators, learners, at sa ating mga parents sa Luzon, Visayas, at Mindanao. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ang inyong tutor of Hill na makakasama ninyo sa ating Mathematics 10. Of course, kasama pa rin natin ang isa sa mga tutors ng Math 10 na galing naman sa SDO Camarines Sur. Tutor Rowell, pakilala ka muna.
Hello everyone! A good day, mathletes from all over the Philippines. Diyos marahayin daw po. I'm Tutor Rowell, your math coach in Math 10.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Tutor Rowell. No? So sa ating lahat ng mga grade 10 students, bago tayo magsimula, huwag nating kalimutan na i-like at i-share ang ating DepEd Facebook pages, ang DepEd EdTech Unit, DepEd Philippines, DepEd TV, at DepEd Tayo. At sa lahat naman ng mga nakatutok sa ating YouTube channel, huwag pong kalimutan na mag-subscribe at i-like din para po masiguradong updated ka sa mga tutorial sessions natin sa DepEd Online Tutorial ETULay, ang DepEd Philippines Educational Technology Unit, at DepEd TV Official. Ayan. So last week, mag-review na muna tayo ng konti, Tutor Rowell. Ano nga ba ang ating pinag-aralan?
Yes, Tutor Abhil, pinag-usapan natin last week ay about sa sequence, illustrating arithmetic sequence. So alam ko, marami natutunan yung ating mathletes. And this time, another lesson will be given.
Yon. So, bago ang lahat, re-recognize lang muna natin, tama ba, ang ating Mathlete of the Week. So, present mo muna si Tutor Roel.
Yes, Tutor Abil, thank you so much. For last week, here is the math challenge of the week. So the problem is consider the sequences 1994, 2001, 2008, and 1992, 2001, and 2010. So what is the next number after 2001 that appears in both sequences? Ang sagot po dito ay 2064. And ladies and gentlemen, our dear mathletes, ang nakakuha po ng tamang sagot na nag-try for this one ay si ETULay A. Prades from Ocampo National High School, SDO Camarines Sur, with his math teacher, Sir Junel P. Gonzalez. So congratulations.
Yan. Congratulations sa ating Mathlete of the Week, si Nagjes Lay A. Prades. Of course, from SDO Camarines Sur. Proud na proud ang Tutor Roel, syempre, di ba? So bago kita iwanan ha, para sa ating discussion, Tutor Roel, ay babatiin ko lang muna ang ilan sa mga kasama natin sa online. Good afternoon kay Monsan, Gerald Coltivo, Jinko Ortega, Rainiel Manabat de Vera, coming from Macabebe High School, Region 3, Pampanga. Happy Teacher's Day daw sa ating lahat. Maraming salamat. Happy Teacher's Month sa lahat po ng mga guro sa buong Pilipinas at sa buong mundo on October 5, of course. Ganun din, binabati natin, of course, si Direk Rainier de Jesus ay nanonood sa atin. Si Vince Perarisa from Ocampo National High School at sila Vicente Balsel Rosario at si Tutor Jeric Diaz from nakalimutan ko sa nakatira si Tutor Jeric, pero tutor natin siya sa MAPE, Tutor Roel. Ayan. So,
Yes
muli
po.
congratulations sa ating Mathlete of the Week, Tutor Roel. And bahala ka na muna para mag-discuss sa ating Mathematics 10 for this afternoon. Take it away, Tutor Roel.
Thank you so much, Tutor Abil. So once again, we are back in our online ETULay tutorial. So we'll be learning new math lessons. We are here to guide you along the way. So mathletes, are you ready to learn new things? Are you ready to take a new challenge? Alam kong ready na kayo, so let's get started. We would like also to acknowledge SDO Bataan, Regional Office 5 Bicol, and SDO Camarines Sur. So ang binasend po natin na module in our presentation for this week ay galing po sa SDOs and regional offices. So for this week, eto yung objectives na kailangan nating ma-attain. Eto yung goals natin. Meron tayong tatlo. So number 1, determine the end term of a given arithmetic sequence. Second, find the arithmetic means between terms of an arithmetic sequence. Third, determine the sum of the terms of a given arithmetic sequence. So what do you think? Kaya ba natin itong ma-attain? Kayang-kaya. So nandito kami ni Tutor Abhil to guide you in attaining this one. By the way, binabati ko po ang aming dear SDS, Dr. Lloyda Enidea, Ma'am Sarah Christine Godoy, our EPS in Math, Ma'am Lourdes Nopre, our PSDS, our Principal, Sir Wilhelm Prila, my Department Head, Sir Pancracio Sola, all the learners and teachers from Ocampo National High School. So marami rin po tayong kasama ngayon. By the way, also I would like to acknowledge yung participating schools natin last week. We have Samal National High School Annex, Culiat High School, Pedro A. Paterno National High School, Ramon National High School, San Francisco Integrated National High School. Alam ko, participating pa rin sila ngayon. Meron pa, we have Doña Magdalena Gafud High School. We have Angelica Glo Romero. Okay, so thank you so much everyone. Now, last time, pinag-usapan nga yung about sa sequence. So it is a set of numbers written in succession. So we have an example here. First term natin, 1. Second term is 4. Third term is 7. Fourth term is 10. Another sequence natin presented in a table of values. We have the first term 15, second term 11, third term 7, and fourth term 3. Now, since it is a sequence, mathletes, what pattern po ang na-observe niyo on the first sequence? Ano kayo na-observe yung pattern dyan? Sige nga. Ano yung na-observe yung pattern? 1, 4, 7, 10. It is a sequence. So, base dito, the pattern is we will simply add 3 para makuha yung next term, right? So 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 plus 3 is 10. Now, how about on the second table of values? Ano yung na-observe niyong pattern? Review pa lang ito. That is, okay. For the second one, sabi ni Rainiel plus 4, sabi ni, okay. For the second one, we will subtract negative 4. So 15 minus 4 is 11, 11 minus 4 is 7, and 7 minus 4 is 3. So paano nakuha yung 3 and negative 4? So ang gagawin, isusubtract lang po natin si 4 minus 1, and sa kabila naman, 11 minus 14. Okay, now, the sequences 1, 4, 7, 10, and 15, 11, 7, 3 are examples of arithmetic sequences. Yan yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Isang type ng sequence. Okay. Now, pag sinabi namang arithmetic sequence, ano yan? So, an arithmetic sequence is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by adding the same constant called common difference. So, yung 3 and negative 4, ang tawag sa kanila ay common difference. So, binabati natin si Jim Rex, Janice, Ikay, Tanea, Jean Mariel, Rupert, who are watching us today. So, hello po sa inyo. Also, Rona May Sanchez, good afternoon po, from grade 10 Silang, Culiat High School. Okay, with her teacher, Ma'am SP Ventura. Hello, ma'am. Okay, now, sa arithmetic sequence po, we have the general rule. Last time, nag-come up kayo sa rule. This time, in arithmetic sequence, may general rule na tayong gagamitin para malaman kung ano yung term, kung ano yung number in that given nth term. So, mayroon na tayong rule or formula. That is, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Familiar ba kayo sa rule na yan or formula pong yan? So, I think yes. Now, ano yung a sub n? Yung a sub n natin is the nth term. Halimbawa, hanapin natin yung 11th term. So, we have a sub 11. Ano naman yung a sub 1? That is the first term. How about n? That is the number of terms. And d, that is the common difference. Okay. So, hello, Aljun. 10 Silang. Okay, we have also Ezra Shane, Hail Grace Tawagon, and Enrico Yunzon watching us this afternoon. So, hello po sa inyong athletes. Okay, let's proceed. Since alam na natin yung rule or formula, let's have an example. So, tutulungan ko kayo on how to solve this one. What is the 10th term of the arithmetic sequence 5, 12, 19, 26? So, this is an arithmetic sequence. Ngayon, hinahanap is yung pang 10th term. So, paano makuha? Here is the solution. So, identify muna natin, ano ba yung a sub 1 dyan? Ang a sub 1 dyan, the first term is 5. Next, ano yung n? Ano yung number of terms? That is 10, kasi hinahanap natin yung 10th term. What is the difference? Paano nakuha si 7? Nakuha si 7 by subtracting 12 and 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. 19 minus 12 is 7. 26 minus 19 is 7. Now, ano yung hinahanap? So, we are looking for a sub 10. Since we have this one, gagamitin natin yung formula. So, color-coded po yan para guided kayo to solve this one. Oh, by the way, reminder, mathletes, prepare your pen and paper with you. Pwede rin kayong gumamit ng calculator para mas madali sa inyo mag-compute. Pero remind lang, huwag masyadong umasa kay calculator. Okay po? Kasi what if wala siya? Kaya nyo pa ba kapag wala siya? Kasi hindi sa lahat ng oras, nandyan siya, di ba? Oh, by the way, calculator yung pinag-uusapan natin. Okay, baka iba iniisip nyo. Okay, let's move forward. Now, what is a sub n? So, a sub 10 yung hinahanap natin. Equals A sub 1, that is 5. Nagsasubstitute po tayo ngayon. Plus, what is n? That is 10. 10 minus 1 times d. What is d? Nakalagay, 7. So, times 7. Now, sunod natin. A sub 10 equals 5 plus, what is 10 minus 1? That is 9. 9 times 7. Mathletes, what is 9 times 7? What is 9 times 7? Okay, that is 60. Okay, 63. Now, 5 plus 63, sabi ni Rainiel Manabat, 68. Okay, our A sub 10 is 68. Very good. So, medyo marami mali yung nakuha, pero okay lang po yan. Next time, ay namakuha nyo yung tamang sagot. Now, therefore, the 10th term of the arithmetic sequence 5, 12, 19, 26 is 68. Okay. Okay, sabi ni Josephine Lumbao, classmates, para madaling tandaan ang formula, tandaan lang ito para pumunta mula sa first term hanggang sa nth term, tatalon tayo ng n-1 times. Sa bawat talon, dinadagdag natin si d. Kaya a sub n is equal to a sub 1 from starting point plus n-1 times d na talon. Tapos idagdag si d sa bawat. Okay, thank you so much. Very good, Josephine Lumbao. Okay, now, let's try example number 2. Okay. Find the 27th term of the arithmetic sequence 5, 8, 11, 14. By the way, doon sa unang example po natin, pwede tayong simply mag-add lang ng 10 para makuha, mag-add lang ng 7 para hanggang makuha natin yung ika-10th term. Halimbawa, di ba, we start with 5. So 5, 12, 19, 26 plus 7 is 33, 40, 47, 54, 61, hanggang nakuha natin yung 68. So, pwede tayong magbilang aside sa paggamit ng formula. Now, what if yung second problem natin is 27 terms? So, medyo mahihirapan kayo if magbibilang lang kayo or ililista nyo lang. Kaya gagamit po talaga tayo ng formula. So, here is the solution. Step by step tayo. Hanapin sa a sub 1. That is 5. What is n? That is 27. What is d? That is 3. Now, we are looking for a sub 27. Okay, now, balik tayo sa formula. Ito na yung formula natin. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n-1 times d. So, may mga sagot na 83, 83. Wow, advanced. Sige, tingnan nga natin kung tama yung sagot ni Vince at ni Nagesh na 83. So, substitute tayo. A sub 27 equals 5 plus ang n natin ay 27 minus 1. What is d? That is 3. Next natin, 27 minus 1 is 6 times 3. That is 78. Now, 5 plus 78, the answer is 83. Okay, very good. Tama po yung sagot. Same with Vicente, Gerald, Ryan Nina, and Ara Jane. So, very good mathletes. Again, in finding the nth term, huwag kalimutan, gamitin yung formula. Nakasulat na po ba yung formula sa notebooks nyo? Alam ko nakasulat na. Okay. Now, the 27th term of the arithmetic sequence 5, 8, 11, 14 is 83. Ang dami nakuha ng tamang sagot. Very good mathletes. Okay. Now, next to finding the nth term, ang sunod na nating hahanapin ay si arithmetic means. Now, are you familiar with arithmetic means? Okay. Sabi ni Charbel Frank Fernandez, good afternoon po. Watching from Doña Magdalena Gapwood High School. Hello po. So, sabi naman, okay ni Tutor Abil. Okay, so congratulations po, Josephine. Okay, now, Pag sinabi nating arithmetic means, these are terms m sub 1, m sub 2 hanggang m sub k between two numbers a and b, such that a, m sub 1, m sub 2 to m sub k, b is an arithmetic sequence. So ang ibig sabihin lang naman po nito na yung arithmetic means ay nasa gitna ng non-two consecutive terms sa isang arithmetic sequence. Ang arithmetic mean or means pwedeng isa, dalawa, tatlo, o apat. So, how are we going to find the arithmetic mean or means? So, mag-i-example tayo. Example 1. Insert 3 arithmetic means between 6 and 54. So, since 3 arithmetic means yung hinahanap, so we have 6, blank, 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 and 54. So, we have how many terms na if that's the case? Meron na tayong 5 terms. So, solve na natin. Okay. So, here's the given. Ang a sub 1 natin, alam natin that is 6. Ilan yung n? Since may dalawa tayong terms na 6 and 54, mag-i-insert tayo ng tatlong arithmetic means, we have 5 terms na po in all. Now, what is a sub 5? Ang a sub 5 natin, si 54. Okay, now, we are required or we are looking for m sub 1, m sub 2, m sub 3. Tatlong means yung hinahanap natin. Okay. Here is now the solution. We will substitute to the general form or rule or formula to get the common difference. Kailangan muna nating malaman yung common difference para yun yung i-add kay 6 para makuha yung second term. Yung second term natin, that is our first mean. So, eto na yung formula or rule. Now, substitute po natin. Okay? Magsa-substitute tayo. So, take a look at this one. Magiging siyang 54 is equal. Ang a sub 1 natin, that is 6, plus n minus 1, that is 5 minus 1 times d. So, hindi pa natin alam si d kung ano ba yung value niya. May value ba talaga si d? Siyempre, meron po yan. O now, 54 is equal to 6 plus 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1, that is 4 times d, that is 4d. O, sunod natin gagawin. Dapat ihiwalay natin yung number 6, ilipat natin sa kabila. So, we will add negative 6 both sides or we will transpose 6, magiging negative 6. 54 minus 6. Ilan, athletes? 54 minus 6. Sige, tingnan nga natin yung comments. What is 54 minus 6? That is 48. Okay, 48 is equal to 4d. Now, we will find the value of d. Okay, sabi ni Rainiel de Vera, 48, very good. Now, to get d, we will multiply both sides by 1/4 or divide both sides by 4. Now, 48 divided by 4. Ilan po yan? 48 divided by 4. Sige nga, athletes. Okay, sabi ni Jonathan, good afternoon po. From grade 10 Mabini, Culyat High School. Hello. So, 48 divided by 4, our d is 12. So, 12 is equal to d or d is equal to 12 by commutative property. Nakuha na natin si d. What is next? So, we will find the arithmetic means using the common difference. So, thank you, Gerald, Vicente, Mandani, Joshua, for, okay, nakuha niyo na ang sagot is 12. Same with Frel Carlo, hello, and Arjane. Now, we will find the arithmetic mean. So, to get the first mean, sabi, we will add a sub 1 and d. So, anong a sub 1 natin? That is 6 plus 12. So, 6 plus 12 is 18. Nakuha na natin yung first mean. So, to get the second mean, dalawang difference na yung i-add natin. So, that is 6 plus dalawang 12. Or simply, 18 plus 12 is 30. Okay. Now, how about the third mean? Sige nga, tingnan natin kung ano yung sagot. What is the third mean? Ang third mean natin, okay, sabi ni Rainiel, 42. Okay, the correct answer is, very good, that is 42. So the three arithmetic means are 18, 30, and 42. Very good. Wow, nakuha nyo. So hence, the arithmetic sequence is 6, 18, 30, 42, and 54. Okay. Now, let's try the second example. So, by the way, Cyril Lapay, from 10 Einstein, watching from Doña Magdalena Gafud High School. Hello sa iyo. Okay, now, for example number 8 ng general rule, yung formula for finding the nth term. Kaya lang, yung pinakamadaling way for this one ay we will get the average. Diba? Yung, during your grade 7, your math 7, pinag-aralan nyo yung mean, median, mode. Diba? In statistics. Pag sinabing mean, that is average. So, we will get the average of A and B. Paano makukuha yung average? So, A plus B divided by 2. Okay? May mga sagot. Sabi daw dito is 16. Sabi ni Joshua and Rainy niya 16. Tingnan natin kung 16 ba yung sagot. So, we will substitute A and B. Ang value ni A ay 8. Si B naman, 32. So, 8 plus 32 is 40. Divided by 2 is, ilan yan, mathletes? 40 divided by 2. The answer is, okay, sabi ni Rainiel, it's 20. Okay, very good. The correct answer is 20. So, hindi po natin i-divide si 32 to get the mean or average. Kailangan muna natin i-add si 8 and 32 bago natin i-divide by 2. Okay po? So, now, the arithmetic mean between 8 and 32 is 20. So, very good, Joshua, Abraham, and Nagesh, Gerald, Mendani, and Vicente. Okay, very good. So far, nakuha po ba yung lesson natin this time? Una, hinanap natin yung nth term. Like a sub 10, a sub 27. Sunod, hinanap natin yung arithmetic mean or arithmetic means. Yung mga nasa gitnang terms. So, this time, hanapin naman natin ang sum ng given arithmetic sequence. Pero bago yan, may activity muna tayo. And that is called Amazing Carl. Okay, by the way, batiin muna natin si ETULay Ballesteros. Good afternoon po. Listening from Doña Magdalena Gafud High School. Hello po sa iyo. Okay, here's the activity. This one is called Amazing Carl. What is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 50 plus 51 until plus 98 plus 99 plus 100? Pwede kayong gumamit ng calculator to add these numbers from 1 to 100. Sige nga. Kung sino makakapagbigay ng sagot in less than a minute will be recognized as Mathlete of the Week this time. Sige nga, tingnan nga natin. Ano yung sagot or ano yung sum from 1 to 100 kapag i-add? Pwede gumamit ng calculator. Sige nga, maghihintay ako ng 20 seconds. Okay, sabi ni Rainiel, 2020 or 5059. Okay. Hello, Prince Muhammad, Great and Silang. Teacher niya, Ma'am SP. Hello, Ma'am SP. Thank you so much po for letting your student participate in our online tutorial. Thank you po. Hi, Angela Navarro. Okay. Now, sige nga, tingnan nga natin. What is the answer? By the way, this problem, okay, there's a famous story for this one kung saan may isang teacher binigay yung problem sa kanyang mga estudyante, especially to Carl Friedrich Gauss, to make him busy. So, akala ni teacher mahihirapan or matatagalan sila o si Carl to answer this one. But imagine, in just a few seconds, nakuha niya yung tamang sagot. Now, how did he find out? So, gusto niya bang malaman kung paano? Okay, eto yon. Para malaman natin, kailangan nyo syempre sagutan yung mga tanong. First question, what is the sum of each of the following pair of numbers? 1 and 100, 2 and 99, 3 and 98, hanggang 50 and 51. So, what is the sum of this pair of numbers? Ang sum nila ay 101. Okay, correct. Next question. Number 2. How many pairs are there in number 1? Ilang pair of numbers po yung tig-add nyo? Sige nga, ilang pair of numbers yung na-add nyo na ang sum ay 101. Ilang pairs? That is, ilan po yan? Ilang pairs? Hello, Alexa Catis, watching from Consuelo High School. So, hello po sa mga mathletes natin dyan sa Consuelo High School. So, we have 50 pairs of numbers na ang sum ay 101. Very good, Enrico Yonzon. So, may 50 pairs tayo. Now, from your answers in number 1 and number 2, how do you get the sum of the integers from 1 to 100? How do you get the sum or how will you get the sum? So, tama rin si Frel, 50, and Alexander, 50 pairs, and Ryan Nina, 50 pairs. So, number 3, how will you get the sum? Ano yung gagawin nyo kay 101 and kay 50? Mathletes, what do you think? Ano yung gagawin? So, we will simply multiply 50 and 101. Okay, the question now is, what is the sum of the integers from 1 to 100? What is the sum now of the integers from 1 to 100? Okay, mathletes, what do you think? Okay, that is, sabi ni Alexander, 8 times na lang po para makuha, imbis na i-add. Okay, amazing. Correct, Alexander. Tama po si Alexander. We will simply multiply 50 and 101. So, our sum is 5,050. Okay, tama si Rainiel. Kasi mga unang sumagot, very good. That is the sum. So now, to find the sum of an arithmetic sequence, gagamit tayo ng formula. Parang ito yung ginamit na formula. S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. So again, to get the sum of an arithmetic sequence or ang arithmetic series, it is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. So, yung a sub 1 at a sub n, that is the first and last term, i-add, ita-times nyo po siya sa quotient ni n and 2. For this one, pwedeng ang i-divide nyo by 2 ay si n, or pwede namang ang i-divide nyo by 2 ay yung sum ni a sub 1 at ni a sub n. Either of the two is correct. Okay po? Kahit alin dyan sa dalawa. Now, anong ibig sabihin ng n dyan? That is the number of terms. What is a sub 1 there? That is the first term. A sub n natin dyan, that is the nth term or yung last term. Okay, ngayon, what if hindi natin alam yung last term? Okay, for this one, or given yung difference naman. So, ito yung gagamitin nating formula. S sub n is equal to n over 2 times 2 times a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Ang d, that is the common difference. So, hello Regine Kidor. Okay, good afternoon po. Watching from Antipolo National High School. Hello, Mathletes from Antipolo National High School. Again, this time, pumunta naman tayo sa sum of terms of an arithmetic sequence, so ang tinatawag na arithmetic series. Okay, Example tayo. Calculate the sum of the terms in an arithmetic sequence 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So, ito yung solution. So, gagamit tayo ng formula for this one. A sub 1 natin, that is 10. A sub n natin, that is 30. Our n is 5. Bakit 5? We have 5 terms there. What is the common difference? 5. Why 5? Kasi 15 minus 10 is 5. 20 minus 15 is 5. Okay. Now, ang hinahanap natin is sum ng first 5 terms. So, S sub 5 is unknown. Okay. Ngayon, I will present to you yung dalawang formulas, pero they will arrive with the same answer. Okay. For this one, S sub n is equal to n over 2 times A sub 1 plus A sub n. Okay. Ngayon, substitute tayo. So, mathletes, are you still there? Kayang-kaya natin ito? So, let's continue. S of 5 is equal to, substitute lang. Ang n natin is 5 over 2 equal, times A sub 1 natin is 10 plus A sub n, that is 30. Observe, nag-substitute lang muna tayo. Okay, sunod natin gagawin. Simplify yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. 10 plus 30. 10 plus 30 natin ay 40. O, ngayon, observe. For this one, kung medyo nahihirapan kayo to divide 5 and 2, sabi ko kanina, pwedeng i-divide nyo by 2 yung sum ni A sub 1 at A sub 10. Ibig sabihin, before kayo mag-times by 5, i-divide nyo muna si 40 by 2. So, 40 divided by 2 is 20. Saka na natin i-times by 5. So, very good, Frel Carlo, 100. Okay, the correct answer is really 100. Very good. So, the sum of the first 5 terms is 100. Now, what if we use another formula? 100 pa rin ba kaya yung magiging sagot? Sige, tingnan nga natin. So, substitute lang tayo. We have 5 halves. 2 times A sub 1. Our A sub 1 there is 10. Plus, what is n? 5 minus 1. Times D. What is D? That is 5. Okay, now, 5 halves, 2 times 10. That is 20. Plus, 5 minus 1. That is 4 times 5. 20. 5 halves times 40. 40 divided 2 is 20 times 5. Okay, very good, Carlos, Karen Joy, Aljun. The answer is still 100. So, observe, kahit alin dun sa dalawang formula, 100 pa rin yung sagot. Okay, let's try this one. Number 2. Sige nga, tingnan nga natin kung makukuha nyo yung example number 2 natin. Find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic sequence 9, 15, 21, 27. Sige nga. For this one, ang gagamitin nating formula is yung second formula. Kasi dito, hindi given yung A sub n. Hindi natin alam yung A sub 20. Kaya gagamitin natin yung medyo mahabang formula. Pero alam ko, kayang-kaya natin ito. Right, mathletes? Kayang-kaya. Now, here is the solution. Sabi ni Rainiel Manabat de Vera, 72 po. Wow, may sagot agad. Let's see, tingnan nga natin kung tama ang sagot. Here's the solution. Hanapin natin si A sub 1. A sub 1 is 9. Ano pa yung mga given dyan? N. N is 20 kasi we are looking for the sum of the first 20 terms. Okay. What is D? 6. What is S sub 20? Yan yung hanapin natin ngayon. Okay, sabi ni Angela, 72 din. Okay, tingnan niya natin. Same with Ara Jane. Sabi ni Rainiel, sorry. Don't feel sorry. Okay lang po yun. Sabi ni Karen Joy, 72. Sabi ni Vince, 71. Ni Raininia, 72. James, 72. Tingnan nga natin kung tama ba yung 72. Okay. Eto na, S sub n is equal to n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Sunod na gagawin, mathletes, we will substitute. Okay? So, S sub 20 is equal to, yung n natin ay 20 over 2 times 2, yung a sub 1 natin there is 9 plus 20 natin, 20 yung n minus 1 times d. What is d? Okay, that is 6. Okay. By the way, ang tinutukoy niyo na 72 ay the 20th term. Okay, I'm sorry po. Okay lang yon. So, ang 20th term is 72. Pero this time, hahanapin natin is the sum of the first 20 terms. Okay po? So, tingnan na niya natin. Let's continue. S sub 20 tayo equals 20 divided by 2 is 10. 2 times 9 is 18 plus 20 minus 1. That is 19. Oh, now, mathletes, 19 times 6. Sige nga, tingnan nga natin. What is the product of 19 and 6? Sige nga. What is the product of 19 and 6? Tingnan nga natin sa mga comment. Okay. Hello, Crishel May, Purificacion, watching from San Guillermo National High School, San Marcelino, Zambales. So, hello po sa inyo, mathletes from San Marcelino, Zambales. Okay, so that is very good. Rainiel and Frel, 114. O, sunod, we will find the sum of 18 and 114. That is 132. O, now, malapit na. S sub 20 is equal to 10 times 132. That is 1,320. So that is the sum of the first 20 terms sa arithmetic sequence na 9, 15, 21, and 27. So what do you think, mathletes? Madali lang po ba? Is it easy or difficult? Okay, Alexander Florante, 1,320. Very good. You get it right po. Same with Aljon and Gerald Cultivo. Okay, now, we are through with the sum. So, this time, pinag-usapan natin yung arithmetic sequence. Again, pag sinabi natin arithmetic sequence, it is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by adding the same constant. Ano nga yung constant na yun? That is the common difference. Okay? That is the general rule or formula in finding the nth term. Huwag kakalimutan, mathletes, that is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Okay, we're also able to find the arithmetic mean or means. Kapag marami yung hinahanap na means, gagamitin natin yung general rule sa arithmetic sequence. Pag isa lang yung hinahanap na mean, we will simply look for the average. Opo, pag kinukuha yung average, huwag kakalimutan. I-add yung dalawang terms, then divide by 2. Kanina yung ginawa nyo, dinivide nyo lang by 2 yung b. Pero dapat, i-add yung dalawang non-consecutive terms, then i-divide natin by 2. Okay po? Is that clear? Also, we were able to find the sum of arithmetic sequence o yung tinatawag na arithmetic series. And the formula in finding the sum, kapag alam natin yung first and last term, ay S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. Kapag hindi naman natin alam yung last term, ito yung formulang gagamitin. S sub n is equal to n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Okay. Mathletes, are you now ready to take the quick check challenge? Ready na ba kayo sa evaluation part, the quick check challenge? Mathletes, alam kong ready na kayo. I know that you are all matibay. Pag sinabing matibay, magaling. Magaling sa math, tama ba? Okay, so for this time, we will have Tutor Abhil to give you the quick check challenge. So Tutor Abhil.
Okay,
Okay.
so magandang hapon ulit sa ating mga great and learners. Ngayon naman dumako tayo sa ating quick check challenge kung talagang natuto ba tayo sa ating mga naging discussion with Tutor Rowell kanina lamang. Ayan. So let us try to answer this number 1. What is the next number in 19, 27, 35, and 43? What will be the next number? Is it letter A, 49, letter B, 51, letter C, 55, or letter D, 60? What is your answer? Write your answer down in our comment section. At bago ang lahat, habang naghihintay tayo ng mga sagot, papasalamatan ko lang yung mga schools po na talagang sumusuporta sa atin tuwing meron tayong DepEd online tutorial, ang ating Mathematics 10 sa syempre ang Doña Gafood, ang school ng Ocampo National High School. Meron din tayo nakita kanina from San Marcelino, Zambales at iba pa yan. May mga sagot siya. Si Reniel B, sabi nila Alexander 52, Aljon 51, Annalyn B, Gerald B, si Jomar B, John Carl, James, Ara Jane Vince, Ara Jane, and Ryan Nina. Check natin kung tama kayo mga sagot. The answer will be 51. That is correct. And how did we get that? So, syempre, we need to get the common difference muna. At para makuha yung common difference, isubtract natin yung preceding term mula doon sa ating next term. So, 27 minus 19, nakuha natin ang common difference of 8. At syempre, i-add naman natin yung ating common difference doon sa ating last term na 43, which is equal to 51. Very good. Sa lahat naman nakakuha ng tamang sagot, Mary Jane, Frel Carlo, Ara Jane, Alden, Mandani, you are all correct. Now let's have question number 2. Calculate the fifth term of the arithmetic sequence with the first term of 7 and common difference of 3. The choices are Math Leads, letter A, 19, letter B, 22, letter C, 25, or letter D, 28. Write your answer to our comment section. At bago ang lahat, habang naghihintay ulit tayo ng sagot, huwag natin kalimutan na sumagot sa ating Math Challenge of the Week para magkaroon ka ng chance na maging Math Lead of the Week next week, di ba? So para naman ikaw naman ang susunod na ma-feature natin dito sa ating DepEd Online Tutorial ETULay. Ayan. So, yan, nagpapabati rin si Jasmine Perez habang hinihintay natin ang sagot ng iba. May sagot na si Reniel, sabi niya letter A. Ayan, alamin pa natin iba pa mga sagot ng ating mga grade 10, 25 daw. Ang sagot naman ni Aljon. Si Annalyn Aiden, let us check your answer. The answer is letter A, 19. Arjun, you're correct. Jomar Vince, you are also correct. So, how did we get that? Siyempre, di ba, we have the first term, 7. Number of terms is 5. The common difference is 3. So, we need to find for the fifth term or a sub 5. So, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Siyempre, substitution method, substitute natin yung ating mga given sa ating formula. We will have a sub 5 is equal to 7 plus the quantity 5 minus 1 times 3. A sub 5 is equal to 7 plus 12. Therefore, a sub 5 is equal to 19. Alexander Florante Capada, you are correct. Ara Jane, Gerald, Jan Carl, you are all correct. Very good. Now let's have question number 3. What is the seventh term of the arithmetic sequence? 4, 7, 10, 13, up to the seventh term. So we are looking for the seventh term. The choices are letter A, 16, letter B, 21, letter C, 22, or letter D, 25. Ayan. Okay lang ha, walang problema. Trial and error tayo minsan. Kaya wala namang problema magkamali. Ang mahalaga, natututo tayo sa pagkakamali natin. Okay? For Carlo Dedel Serena, masagot niya letter A. So, ayan, sila Aljon, sabi nila 22 daw. Ayan, let us check your answer. The answer for this question number 3 is 22. That is correct. Letter C. So how did we get that? A sub 1 is equal to 4. N is equal to 7 because we're looking for the 7th term. D is equal to 3. So substituting ulit yung ating given sa ating formula, A sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times D. A sub 7 is equal to 4 plus the quantity 7 minus 1 times 3. A sub 7 is equal to 4 plus 18. A sub 7 is equal to 22. You're correct, Karen Joy, Gerald Coltibo, Angela, si Eliza Caabal Quinto. That is correct. Ryan Niña, you're also correct. Ara Jean, you're also correct. Ayan. Now let's have question number 4. Insert two arithmetic means between 15 and 45. The choices are A, 20 and 25. Letter B, 25 and 30. Letter C, 25 and 35. Or letter D, 30 and 35. Ayan, sabi ni For Carl, ika-7th term pala yun. Yes, 7th term ang ating hinahanap sa question number 3 kanina. At okay lang yan kasi minsan nalilito talaga tayo, nakakalimutan natin yung first term. So, we try to adapt para kumbaga careful dapat yung pagbabasa natin ng problem para masigurado nating tama ang ating sagot. May sagot na si Aljon, letter A daw. Let us check another answer from other great students. Ayan. So, let us try to check your answer. The answer is letter C, 25 and 35. Ayan. Bakit naging 25 and 35? Vince Perarisa, you are correct. So, di ba pinakita natin, we have the geometric means or the arithmetic means, sorry. Reniel, you are also correct. 15, space 45. For Carlo, you're correct. Christian, Jomar, you're also correct. A sub 1 is 15, which is the first term. N is equal to 4 dahil 4 na terms lang meron tayo. And A sub 4 is equal to 45, yun yung pinaka-4th term or the last term. So using our formula, A sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times D. We will have 45 is equal to 15 plus the quantity 4 minus 1 times D. Janelle Bengoa, you're correct. Ara Jean, Angela, Karen Joy, Eliza, you are also correct. 45 is equal to 15 plus 3D. And then 30 is equal to 3D. Our difference or the common difference is 10. Carlos Mandres, you're correct. Anton Jan, Ryan Niña, you're also correct. So, i-add lang natin. 15 plus 10, that's 25. 25 plus 10, that is 35. Therefore, in number 4, the answer is 25 and 35, which are our arithmetic means. Ayan. Now, let's have our last question. Find the sum of the first 10 terms of an arithmetic sequence for 10 and, what's this? 16 and 22. Let us check our answer. Letter A, 300. Letter B, 305. Letter C, 310. Or letter D, 315. Write your answer in our comment section. So, wag po natin kakalimutan na habang naghihintay tayo ulit ng mga sagot, do not forget to like and share ang aming mga DepEd Facebook pages para siguradong mas marami tayong makakasamang mga learners na kasabay nating matututo habang nandito tayo sa tutorial session. Ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd Edtech Unit, DepEd TV, at DepEd Tayo. At huwag din makalimutan mag-subscribe sa ating official YouTube channel, ang DepEd Philippines Educational Technology Unit at DepEd TV Official. Ayan. Aljon, ang sagot niya letter B. Let us check kung tama ang sagot ni Aljon. Okay. The answer is 310, letter C. Bakit? Pakita natin ha. So A sub 1 is 4, yun ang ating first term. N is equal to 10. B is equal to 6. And then S sub 10 is equal to, or the sum. We're talking about the sum of the first 10 terms, okay? John Carl Santillas, you're correct. So S sub n is equal to n over 2, quantity 2a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times t. Substitute the given to our formula. We have 10 over 2 times the quantity 2 times 4 plus the quantity 10 minus 1 times 6. Then S sub 10 is equal to 5 times the quantity 8 plus 54. S sub 10 is equal to 5 times 62. Therefore, Reniel, you are correct. Ara Jane, tama rin sagot. Carlos Mandres, tama rin ang sagot. The answer is 310. Karen Joy, you're correct. Eliza, you're also correct. Ayan. So, what will be the math challenge of the week, Tutor Roel? Direct, pakipasok po si Tutor Roel. Salamat. Nakailan ba yung score natin? Sulat nga ang inyong mga score sa ating comment section.
Okay, hello Tutor Abhil. I think nakuha naman ng mga athletes natin yung 5-item quick check challenge. So siguro yung iba medyo namali due to time constraints. Siguro
Yes,
nabitin lang
that's
sila sa
correct.
time, pero pwede nyo namang ulit balikan or you may use your or refer to your modules or learners materials kung paano ba sasagutan yun based sa mga natutunan nyo po ngayon. Okay? This, alam ko, matibay talaga, matibay that nakuha yung lesson this time. Tama ba, athletes? Nakuha ba talaga? Okay. For this
sure, nakuha
time,
nila yan, Tutor Roel.
yes po. Thank you so much. This time, we have another math challenge of the week. So again, it has something to do with our lesson this week. And we have determined the 13th term of the arithmetic sequence in which a sub 7 is 15 and a sub 10 is 33. Again, you are looking for a sub 13. Pero dito, hindi given si a sub 1 at the same time si common difference. So, how are you going to find a sub 13? So, bigyan ko kayo ng clue. So, you will use the arithmetic sequence formula or general rule. Then, gagamit kayo ng system of linear equation. O kaya naman yung pinakamadali, si a sub 7, gawin yung a sub 1. So, ilang terms yung binaba ni a sub 7. Same, ganun din yung gagawin nyo kay a sub 10 at kay a sub 13. So, si 15 magiging a sub 1. Si 33 magiging ang a sub what? Then, you will look for the 13th term. So, alam ko, makukuha nyo yan. We are looking forward for this one. Next week, we will have another mathlete or mathletes of the week. So, hindi lang isa yung magiging mathletes of the week natin next time. So, Tutor Abhil?
Tutor Roel. Speaking of that, mga ating mga mathletes or great and learners, do not forget to post your answers sa inyong mga sariling Facebook account and use the hashtag Math10Challenge, hashtag Tutor Roel, and hashtag Tutor Abhil. Ayan ha. So we have 3 hashtags na gagamitin sa inyong pagpo-post, or pwede rin naman kayo mag-direct message po through Tutor Roel or Tutor Abhil sa aming mga Facebook account. And of course, speaking of that, wag po nating kalimutan na for comments and suggestions, ay pwede kayong mag-email sa ating edtech@deped.gov.ph. At para sa mga feedback naman, you can also scan the QR code or you can use the link on your monitor, yung tinyurl.com/ETULay feedback form. Ayan, para sa lahat po ng mga comments, suggestions, wag lang mga violent reactions, ayan. So mga mathletes, make sure lang na magsagot kayo ng mga feedback form natin para naman alam namin ni Tutor Roel at lahat pa ng mga ETULay tutors kung paano kami mag-i-improve para of course sa inyo. Ayan. And do not forget, ayan, nakita na ninyo sa ating monitor yung ating 8 topics na pag-uusapan for this first quarter. Kaya naman, pwede na kayo mag-advance study para sa mga susunod na sessions natin ay kayang-kaya nyo nang makisabay sa ating pagsagot. And huwag nyo rin kalimutan na naabangan po ang episode ni Tutor of Hill sa DepEd TV for Business Mathematics. Yan yung last episode ko, last episode 1. Pero pwede nyo panoorin ng mga replays ito sa ating DepEd TV official YouTube channel or abangan din yung mga susunod pang episode sa DepEd TV at sa lahat po ng mga programa ng DepEd TV, of course. And wag din po nga kalimutan na abangan ang lahat ng mathematics tutors dito lamang sa DepEd Online Tutorial sa Mathalino Day Friday, kasama of course ang ating mga junior high school ETULay tutors. Ayan. So, magpapaalam na ako bago ko iwanan talaga si Tutor Roel, no? Maraming salamat sa lahat po ng ating mga mathletes na nakasama ngayon. Kaya naman, kita-kita po tayo ulit next week sa Mathalino Day Friday kasama ako at si Tutor Roel. Tutor Roel?
Okay, thank you so much everyone. To all our dear mathletes, teachers na they let their students or mathletes to participate in this online tutorial. Maraming salamat po. And we are looking forward na makita ulit kayo next week for another Math Terrific Friday only here sa DepEd ETULay online tutorial. Once again, I'm Tutor Roel, your math coach in Math 10.
Okay guys, ingat po and happy weekend. Stand by. Darating na po ang Senior High School and ALS Tutors. Paalam!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETULay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETULayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETULay!